Hi, my name is Chad Richardson with the Bryant Factory. I'll be talking to you today about how to set up your Bryant Smart Thermostat, get it connected to your Wi-Fi network, as well as some of the features and functions that you'll be using. First thing we'll need to do is to download the Bryant app. If you do not have an account, you'll need to sign up for an account, which is here. And you can go here, create the account, enter your information, password, username, and once you get through that process, you can begin the process of connecting your thermostat to your account and to your network. Once you've logged in, you can see that we've not yet added a device to the account. So we'll select Add a Device. We want Smart Thermostat. We'll select that. Follow the instructions on the screen. In this case, we have scan a QR code. There's a QR code on the back of the thermostat. There's also one on the hang tag that was on the thermostat in the box. And there's also a QR code on the installation instructions that are in the box with the thermostat. One of those three things you can scan. However, if you don't have any of those, you can select I don't have a QR code, and the app will then start scanning for a Bluetooth signal being broadcast by the thermostat. Now, if this has been installed for some time and the installer is no longer there to help you, there are a couple of ways to get the thermostat to broadcast so that you can connect to the app. If you touch and hold the mode and fan button together for 10 seconds, you will see NR come up on the screen, which means network reset. Touch the fan button to confirm, and after a few seconds, the thermostat will reset. You'll see the double dashes and the blinking blue light, which means it's broadcasting Bluetooth. So then you can select, I don't have a QR code. The app is searching. It's locating the thermostat, connecting. This takes just a few moments. Next, you'll want to add a name for this thermostat. If you've got multiple systems in your house, you want to make sure to give it a name that makes sense. So in this case, this thermostat is located in the dining room, so I'll call this one Dining Room. Click Continue. You'll be able to select your dealer. I'm going to skip this for now. We want to connect to a network, so you'll select your network name and continue through the process. Once your thermostat is connected to your network, you can then go in and make adjustments to your temperature settings. You also have comfort profiles, wake, away, home, and sleep, which all can have their own individual temperature settings for heating and cooling. And then you can go in and drop those into your schedule based on day of the week, and you can set a time for each of those so that it happens according to your daily schedules. You also have some settings for your fan. You can run an auto, continuous fan as on, or circulate, which will run for 20 minutes per hour. You have mode settings, heat, cool, auto, which will automatically adjust between heating and cooling based on the temperature swings, particularly in the spring and fall, or off if you're not running to run your heating or cooling. We also have up here in the little dots information about the perimeter light, the brightness level, which is adjustable by day or night. You can lock the display to keep little children from coming in and making unwanted adjustments. You can see the operating status of the equipment. Here gives you an overview. You can see dealer information and notification preferences. So if you want reminders, you can switch those on or off. And then just temperature control. You can make adjustments if you're running this in a non-programmable mode. Now that your thermostat's been installed and configured, if you have any questions, please contact your installing contractor or the customer care center, and they'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.